What's up, Leo? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having a great week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your shares. You're keeping me coming back and keeping us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy your higher self has brought you here. You are in for an amazing journey. Now, what I'm going to be doing this week is a tarot card reading for the week of November 20th through the 26th. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me. Never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Gems are feeling good. We are ready to party, Leo. Now I'm going to be pulling 15 cards. Oh, maybe. They're going to be in 5 groups of 3. The middle group is going to represent the nature of your problem. The upper left and upper right hand corners are going to be some future options that we're going to play around with. The bottom left will be some perspectives that will hopefully help assist you with the nature of the problem. And then finally, the bottom right will be whatever messages your higher self would like you to know. And in case y'all were curious, I'm using Aleister Crowley's Thoth deck. The imagery on these cards are super cool, so I'll make sure to show you those all throughout. And I've also provided a link down in the description box below with some of the decks that I like using, so you can either pull along with me, just have fun with it, Leo. But without further ado, higher self, what do we have in store for Leo this week? Let me get your cards pulled, and then we will look at you, Leo. Come on now, Leo. Leo. Okay, hold on. Let me get your cards pulled, because we'll be here all day. But what a start. But should I expect anything else from you, Leo? Come on now. All right. Wow, what energy here. Let me get your cards pulled, and we will get to it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Leo. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty, Leo. So, for the nature of your problem this week, it's your ruler, the sun. And then the cards that came along with it are the Emperor and the Hierophant. So yeah, Leo, we are bringing it. I feel like we're looking for that happiness. But I feel like this is more, because the sun has to deal with happiness. This is like ultimate Bay card right here. This is about that triumph, that fulfillment, that joy, just like, I mean, look at that. But I feel like this is, I mean, it could be, you trying to find your happiness and all this, but I feel like I'm getting more that you're trying to find yourself. What I mean by that is, like, maybe you're trying to figure out, maybe you're trying to redefine yourself. You're really trying to come into that Leo energy, if that makes sense. Because that's interesting. That with the sun, being your ruler and the sun representing the ego in our charts. I do. That's kind of what I'm getting with this overall energy, is that there's a transformation getting ready to happen, Leo, and I really feel like something massive is coming, because look at this. The Emperor, come on. The Emperor is about coming into that authority, that power, that just that confidence too. And keep in mind, this is Aries card here, and the sun is exalted in Aries. So this is Leo. You are trying to make the stars align here. I really feel like there's something. Yeah, you got something big brewing on the horizon here, and I really like that. And I feel like this is going to be something that is going to, it's not only going to provide you like this divine wisdom, something, because, I mean, getting to know yourself and really kind of taking that deep dive and just kind of figuring out how to accentuate all the positive aspects you have for yourself. Because I feel like I remember maybe a couple readings ago I was talking about, how how your energy, just you representing the sun, can affect people in a way that just your just by merely existing, and that is super powerful. Just to be for this aura here that you give off, because come on, you feel that whenever the sun pops up. I mean, how can you not feel joy? And then to have that to have that at your disposal, and to be able to just oh, there's Leo strutting down the street spreading all that sunshine. I mean, that is an incredible ability. I will say though, in this, while we're going on this soul search, this journey here, Leo, that's super exciting. I will say, however, while you're going through this, because listen, Leos are known for, sometimes maybe being a little too prideful, maybe even borderlining like egotistical. And I feel like with all this big, especially these two here, especially with these energies here, we don't want this to, I want you to walk around feeling like a boss that you are, because you are absolutely bossy. But I want it to come across as more of we don't want it to come across as egotistical, because the sun isn't off-putting, and that's where we want to we don't, and not to say that you're off-putting, Leo, but we want to make sure that we're keeping this energy tempered, and we're being not tempered, but we're being intentional with how we're spreading this, because because now we're getting ready to, I feel like we're getting into that realm of influence that you're trying to tap into, because Leo energy is really powerful. And it's naturally powerful. I feel like it's one of those things when you have Leo in your chart, it just makes sense. You just know you're awesome. It's just inherent in you. You say, I could sit here, and I'm talking like to someone who doesn't have it in their chart. It's like I could sit there, explain it to you all day, but just bask in it. Just hang around with me, and you'll just see why you feel this way. But just make sure that that we're not letting that go to our head. We want to use our powers for good. Because and you know what? Before we move on to the future stuff, let me wrap it up with great power comes great responsibility, Leo. We want to be wise in this. And because I feel like, maybe for some, we're doing the soul searching because we're getting ready to step up too, because the Hierophant can represent a teacher as well. So maybe we're not necessarily stepping into teacher, but I feel like we're getting ready to step into a role that's going to require more wisdom, that's going to require require that evolution and have you step up to the plate. So yeah, just while we're going on this journey here, this exciting journey here, Leo, yeah, just make sure that we're keeping our we don't want to get a big head, because it's hard to walk in the room when your ego's inflated. We want to make sure that when you just walk in, it's just like, bam, oh, there's Leo. Yeah, we already know. So let's go ahead and play around with some future stuff here. Because on the left-hand side, you had the Six of Cups, you got the Five of Wands, and then you have the Nine of Wands. Now with the Six of Cups, I feel like this is, I just feel like while you're coming into this energy, because this too, while I'm thinking about while I have the Hierophant in my attention, the Hierophant too can be a card of patience and perseverance. So I feel like while you're going through this journey, it takes, discovering yourself as a lifelong thing. We're constantly changing, constantly evolving, constantly tweaking. So just like, while you're going through this journey, have fun with it. Make this pleasurable, because look at this. The sun is in Scorpio right here. This is, I feel like this is just, making that time, because normally this is my card of pleasure, card of joy, card of just like, really just of recreation. So I feel like, do something fun for yourself in the meantime while you're busy over there leveling up, just so that this doesn't become too daunting, so that we don't lose that joy of trying to find the sunshine here. Because sometimes, we might hit a wall. This is Saturn and Leo right here. So there are going to be some lessons along the way while you're striving to become the sun. Because listen, I get it. I don't, my sun is not in Leo, but my rising, my Mercury, my Venus, my Mars, and my Jupiter are all in Leo. But it's one of those things, when while you're going through this energy here and trying to rise to that level of the sun, you're going to hit marks along the way, because sometimes, we may not be, just because we're represented by the sun, sometimes we may not feel like that all the time. You know, the emperor energy, all this stuff waxes and wanes. So again, you know, while we're going through this energy, let's not take it too seriously. Have fun along this journey. You know, of course there are going to be lessons along the way, but it's all going to lead to growth. Because with the Nine of Wands here, normally this is my recovery card here, and I think that definitely still applies. You know, make sure that we're taking time to rest, and you know, we're exercising self-care and stuff while we're going through this. But I also feel like this is I'm getting a lot from the tremendous force aspect of this card, because this, you came in hot, Leo, and I'm with it. So yeah, I feel like there's some big stuff on the horizon. So just make sure that I feel like, you know, with this tremendous force in the recovery, just being intentional again with how we're channeling this energy, because then that'll lead me nicely over to the right hand side here. Because on the right hand side, you have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Disc, and the Death card. And this is, Leo, I'm loving watching this evolution right here, because this is the seven of Swords. This is kind of what I was talking about here. You know, this is my burnout card. You know, making sure that we're being intentional with how we're tackling our growth. You know, because this main sword is you, Leo, and these little swords by themselves can't hold a candle to you. But if you try to take too much on your plate, over time, you know, you can probably handle it like a G at first, but you know, these swords will wear down on you, and if you're not taking that time to self-care and stuff, your sword's going to start chipping here. And that's going to take some work. You know, this whole thing is going to be a process. But you know what? It's such an enjoyable process is what I'm really getting with this. You know, normally this is like my card of like initiative, of hard work, and not even just hard work. You know, just of work, of you know, just of starting new things. And normally this is kind of like when this pops up, it's like, all right, y'all, we got to put in the work. You know, we're going to do this thing. But Leo, this is going to be a lot of fun. I really feel like this self-discovery, you're going to discover facets of yourself that you didn't even realize. And that's where the Death card's coming in. Because normally it's just like, when you got like the Death, you got some of these cards, it's just like, oh man, I'm in for one. But Leo, you are in for one. Because this feels like, this is a metamorphosis that's going on here, and I feel like you should embrace that wholeheartedly, because the Death card is a card of transformation, voluntary or involuntary, and it could come on fast, could come on slow. You know, that's the beauty of the Death card here. It's unique. You know, so definitely make this energy work for you. But I honestly, Leo, I'm getting and you know what a great time to be doing this stuff here. There's you're the first, I will say, that I've had that I feel is doing more so of less of a starting up thing and doing more so like a personal expansion, as opposed to like maybe like a business or anything like that. And that's not to say that this doesn't apply. If you got businesses you're starting up, maybe some house projects, you know, whatever, looking for a promotion even, this stuff, this energy, I mean, this will definitely help you get there for sure. But I do feel like the core group here, or the core focus, is that we are focusing on this evolution. And let's get over to some perspectives here, because you have the Princess of Swords, you have the Star card, and then you have the Art card. So I mean, look at all this stuff. We're really gonna get into these two. But first, with this Princess of Swords, I feel like with her popping up, and I feel like this is going to be very brief. She's normally my card of super intelligent, you know, very witty, you know. I love the Princess of Swords. My caveat with her is that sometimes when she gets in this kind of this frustrated state here, maybe if she's not embracing the transformation as well as we would have hoped, she can get into this kind of destructive logic, you know, where we get into this, you know, we get really lost in our heads, and we're mad knee-jerk reactions, as opposed to observing why we're feeling this way and then addressing it as such. Because if you look here, her tower is on fire, and it's just like it's chaos all around her. But that's the thing, it's all happening around her. There's no one else in this picture. This is all her making here. So I just want to say, while we're going through this evolution, because I'm not sure what degree that you're planning on bringing this sunshine, Leo, but regardless, you do want to make sure that we're just keeping eyes on our emotions here, because especially with Mars being in retrograde right now, and things tend to kind of slow down a little bit. We want to work with the energy, work smarter, not harder, so that we can get to this star here. Because look at that, you got the star, you got the sun. I mean, it's major arcana city down here. And with the star, this is about getting that, not just that spiritual clarity, but it's just like a card of hope, just a card of just like new opportunities coming in. I feel like the star, this is where you're starting out. I feel like this is where we're shaping this world right now. We're really kind of discovering ourselves. We're forming planets, gems are falling out of our pockets. And then once we get through this stage, we are going to get to this. We're going to evolve into the sunshine here. That is brilliant. And so are you, Leo. And then once I feel like we really start cooking here, we're going to start doing some manifesting and some good stuff at that, because the art card is that where the alchemical marriage, or excuse me, where the lovers is the alchemical marriage. This is the honeymoon, and man, this is how I want my honeymoon to look right here. You know what? Yes, even with a little death on that, because this, Leo, what you're going to manifest from this is going to be incredible. It's because I tell you, it's not just in your sign. There is the energy. The name of the game is expansion and manifestation, baby. That's take full advantage of this. This is, you know what? Let's bring it home, because over here you have with your higher self, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Two of Disc, and then the Princess of Cups. Now, I kind of want to, no, we'll start with the Two of Cups first. With the Two of Cups, this is usually my card of compassion. And I feel like this is really gonna apply here, since we're discovering ourselves, Leo. We're really trying to figure our oneness here. This is Venus and Cancer energy, so really nurture this. Give this all the time and energy that it needs, because working on yourself, you can never pour too much energy to try to improve yourself. Absolutely. And that's where I really feel like here, once you really start getting your groove and really start, oh man, Leo, start that manifestation. It's the Two of Cups is just the start. I can't wait. I'm excited for the first two people who get to experience this evolution here once you start pouring that abundance out into the world. But Leo, it's gonna eventually, and I don't feel like it's gonna take that long at all. It's gonna expand. This is literally, you got your two cups, and it's gonna be an ocean before you, the clear skies. Just everything is going to be lovely. And you know what? You're going to be able to roll with the punches too, because that's what the Two of Disc is about. It's about accepting that change, that fluctuation, to enjoy the wins that are going to be coming with this, and also to enjoy, now we're putting some work on it, and then to enjoy the work that also comes along with it. This is Jupiter and Capricorn here, so we're putting in the work to get our fortune, so let's but ultimately we want to get to this place, because imagine this is your playing smart, this is your playing hard, in normally, the mantra is work hard, play hard, but we want to get to this middle area here where we're balanced, where we're adapting to the ebbs and flows of life. So now we're not working hard or playing hard. We're working smart and we're playing smart. We're just doing it like bosses. Now, with the Princess of Cups, this is a good thing to end on here, because I will say, with all of this energy that you have, that you're trying to accomplish here, this is precious. This is the gift, right here, the sun that you're trying to achieve. What I'm trying to get across here is that, because let me explain the Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups, she, on a base level, is absolutely, she's so gracious. She's infinitely gracious. She loves this. And then the sun especially, she's the type that, once she's feeling good and she's surrounded in her abundance, she just wants to share this with the world. We want everyone basking in this, give, give, give. But the thing with the Princess of Cups, and she's been popping up all over the place. Let's be mindful. We don't want to be at this place where we're over giving. And what I mean by that is not necessarily, I've been kind of telling people, it's like not necessarily be selfish, but kind of. You want to make sure that you have enough for yourself too. You don't want to just like give, and then like when you're on empty, it can get to a place where if people can't give the way that you give, then you might get to these feelings of feeling kind of jaded. We might start distrusting people. It gets us in that Princess of Swords mentality. So with this energy here, because you got so much that I feel like you're getting ready to cook up and manifest. So Leo, we can go ahead and let's go ahead and switch back over, because with this I want you to spread all that abundance and share that, and because this is absolutely lovely. I'm inspired by this. This is really cool, Leo, and I just want you to make sure that you are that you're getting the most out of this, and that you're taking care of yourself with all of this, and that you're treating your son with the care and the love that it deserves. Because this, you Leo, oh. You see, like I don't even have any more words for it. So let's. I'm just gonna leave it there. So I hope that resonates. I really want that to resonate with all of you. I do. That's it. If you haven't already, let's do those awesome YouTube things. Like, share, subscribe, and just while you're on this soul journey, Leo, I may do the same. You know what? I mean, and I feel like that's something that I do usually have on my mind. But this, Leo, you're gonna inspire people, Leo. You're gonna be an inspiration. That's what were we talking about? Check your moon. That's what we're doing. We're checking our moon to understand this greatness, checking our rising. And this week we're checking our Jupiter. I don't have anything clever to transition into the news, because this is wow. Let's talk about the news, Leo, because you'll understand why. With everything that's going on, you will absolutely understand why I'm so excited for you, and really almost in awe with you. Because on the 22nd, you should, Leo, the sun is going to enter Sagittarius. And at this time, it is a good time to open our hearts to all the opportunities that the world has to give us. And this is, you're going to be feeling more optimistic, because you see, I don't think I've been this excited on one since that total full moon lunar eclipse. So this is going to be a time where we're focusing on, and did you have any mindfulness? Oh yeah, you did. Literally the one we can kind of, sort of. These are even sort of, but it's like we're focusing not on what we can't do, but we're focusing on what you can do. Look at all these major arcana cards. Your higher self, the universe is working behind the scenes for you, Leo. And if you don't believe me, guess what's happening the following day on the 23rd? There's going to be a new moon in Sagittarius. And with this, it's about taking, I need like one more arm. With this is about planting that seed of optimism, planting that sunshine, and then learning from, if you have any painful experiences while you're going through this transformation, learning from these experiences, and then visualizing a bigger, brighter, so bright there's a glare, bigger, brighter future that offers hope. Leo, Leo, and you're not the only one that's on one. Jupiter Jupiter's going direct the same day. And this is going to be an auspicious time because Jupiter's the planet of positivism, of fortune, of expansion, of hope. So whom better than well, I mean, really everyone, but you know, if you want to be, because this is Leo, you're becoming a beacon even. This is, let this be, because come into that leadership role of yourself, you know, even if it's not, maybe like getting into like a managerial role or like a higher up position, lead by example. Show people what growth looks like and what evolution looks like and what that, what influence looks like and how your positive energy can infect and raise the vibration of the world around you, Leo. Whoa. Okay. Let's get into some aspects, and so I can get you out of here, because like Leo, this is I love this. Now, the sun is where can I put you? I need you to stay here. The sun is trine with Jupiter. So here's what happened with this relationship right here, with what's going on. The sun is just like hey, hey Jupiter. I see, you know, I just brought in all this abundance. You just brought in some. Do we want to just shower the soul tribe with extra abundance? And Jupiter is like, yes, absolutely we do. And they're just making it rain. It is abundance. You know, normally I'm like, abundance doesn't fall out of the sky. It's almost falling out of the sky. This is going to be a time of enhanced abundance, opportunities, optimism, and enthusiasm, like just all those words, and some good crystals to work along with this energy. Your stone, the sunstone, because yeah, and then yellow sapphire. I'm losing it, Leo. Mars is squared with Neptune. That's what's happening next. And with this, action combines with idealism. So your goals might be which I mean, your goal is self-growth. So I don't feel like your goal is that. Maybe how you're coming it, how that looks on you, you know, might be unclear. And that's something to do too. While you're in this energy, if you haven't quite painted that picture yet, start envisioning yourself, what that looks like. Every time, you know, because even just thinking about this energy, it makes me instantly puff up. I'm just like, confidence. Absolutely. First off, my guy's head up, shoulders back, power pose. Emperor. Emperor all day, day. What's the point of this? Oh, and if we focus on this energy here and really feed this positive energy, things are going to flourish, Leo, in a way that I'm not even sure I understand, but hopefully, you know, we'll see. It's going to be a grand unveiling. Lastly, Mars is going to be trine with Saturn. And with this, it might feel difficult to get things done. Now we're tapping into our Hierophant energy here. Things might be feeling difficult at first, but projects are going to be a little more grounded in reality. We're tapping into the sunshine. We're taking it from the sky and we are bringing it to ourselves here, Leo. And if you persevere through this change right here, it is going to have a long-lasting impact. It's going to, and not even just on you. I'm not kidding, Leo. It is going to impact I might be sounding a little dramatic, but this is potentially world-changing stuff right here. And I just mean that, like, you bring so much good, so much joy in all of this, just again by existing. And you know what? I feel like I told you that before, and I will keep telling you that again and again, because this, Leo, now we're just getting to the point now you went from, didn't I talk about ego? Now I'm just inflating your ego to the max. I'm not even helping the nature of your problem. So let's pull your surprise card. So, dang it, this is not going to help. Well, actually, we're just going to inflate it a little bit more, Leo. And whom better than with my girl, the Princess of Disc? Because, oh, yes, that means, oh, yeah, hold on, Leo. Princess of Disc, come on, girl, let's tell them what's up. Princess of Disc, she is my card of fecundity. She is pregnant with life, full of exuberant joy. What she's pregnant with is the sun. And she is taking this energy, she is pouring that into the scepter here, pouring that into the scepter, and then you see you might not, it's a little dark in here, so mind the, oh, come on, Justin. And the ground is lit up over here underneath, because she is going to take this grove and she's going to blow it up with abundant, I know I'm being aggressive. She's going to blow it up with aggressive and, with abundance and joy and just everything that the sun embodies, Leo. I can't even anymore. Leo, go out there, embody that emperor energy, go get this sun and really enjoy this transformation. Because I personally cannot wait to see where you are going with this, because it is going to be spectacular. Stay safe out there. Raise that vibration to the roof. And I will see you on the next one later.